What's up, folks? How's everybody doing this morning? It's early, and we're doing a test stream this morning because I got a new. Well, I don't know. They did something weird with my internet. We're gonna see what's going on because they changed my connection, even though it's the same company. So theoretically, it might be better. I don't know. I've been trying to do some streaming this morning. We have a better upload. The connection hasn't seemed to be stable, and I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's related to. YouTube or the I'm losing sound when I tab out of LOTRO. I gotta fix that. Audio. Where is that button? I finally remembered to switch over to the 64-bit server. You know what? I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm getting a weird connection issue to the chat server as well. So I think there's something going on with my internet this morning. We're gonna see. Like I said, they switched me over, so we're gonna see. What's up, Zytlos? So if I go in and out this morning, that's why, because I'm doing testing this morning with a new connection. Oh, lost my connection to the server. Yay! Well, we're gonna reload, see what's going on here. Alright, Telemar. Let's get back in the game. What's up, Valley? Coffee. I would love to know why, since I switched to the 64-bit client, my audio isn't working when I tab out. Because I don't see any buttons here that would change that. Aha! Now it should persist when I'm tabbed out. Yes. Okay. Should be good now. Alright, well, let's continue the testing this morning. Airman wants me to talk to Grimstan and Snowborn. We need to find out why his orders have not been followed. My mouse control is a lot smoother too in the 64-bit client. That's very interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in Snowbourne?
You ask him why Fostred has not moved his people across the Entwash where they can be better protected. The Reeve has his own opinions on this, whatever the Third Marshal thinks. Aylmer's a long way from here. He does not know what is really going on in the Sutcrofts. The women and children could be moved, certainly, but Aylmer wants everyone to depart, even the warriors. These are our lands, their lands. Better to stay and die in your own land than to live at the say-so of another man's plot. Snowbourne will not retreat, though it be burned to the ground. Its people will defend to the last. Well, that might not be something that Aylmer agrees with.
That is what I suspected.
I will go to speak with Reeve Fastred, but he may need more evidence to be convinced of the danger his people face. Ride into the plains of the Sutcrofts and defeat Mordor corruptors and war riders, seizing their implements of destruction, spears and firepots. Bring them back to me, and I will show the evidence to the Reeve. If that does not change his mind, we may need to try something else. Okay, we can do that. Where is my... Okay, that's going good. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. We gotta kill orcs. Looks like they're out the other gate. Ooh, I see some quests. Rohan Eastfold. Rohan Kingston.
Would you do something for me?
Oh, I'm actually absolutely going to do that, but we might do that one as a recorded episode. Put up on the tubers. I definitely need more oak branches. I need a lot more oak branches. Mordor Corruptors and War Riders. Oh, there's quite a ways out there. Okay. Done a really good job with the world building here. Just absolutely stunning landscapes. I need to find a next quest hub because these are I think they're 3 levels above me, so I gotta do some actual, need to do some questing somewhere. Hang on, there was an oak thing back here that I missed. Yes, we're getting into red content now. Dangerous. That river sounds amazing, that waterfall. Good job. I like the willow trees all along the banks of the river as well. I definitely want those heavy oak branches. War Grider? Okay, these are the ones I need. Okay, I need to get onto my wars, it looks like. One and done, baby. Oh, for sure, Richard. Because these guys run around. I'm not a fan of mounted combat. I'm really not. But I mean, it's an interesting concept. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of it really. Corruptors. I don't think I need the defilers, but okay. Need the corruptors. I think I need to rearrange these two. What does this button do? It's just reduces their mitigation. Let's switch those around. Eh. Alright, oops, there is a heavy oak branch that I want. Am I throwing something at him? Oh, he knocked me off. That is a mosquito. That's a big mosquito, too. I'll have to get him here in a minute. Another corruptor. How can they ride through fences and I can't? Alright, I just need one more. I need a rider. Go, Scratch, go. Bring Wargrind and Corruptor weapons back to Aomer. If we're not in combat, I'm going to switch off of this guy and go back to my elk. Can I get that? Without getting hit by the Goblin Harrier? I think we're good. I may need to go let the cat out. I tell you what, since I switched over to the 64-bit client, it's so much smoother. I can't believe that. I don't know why I was still running the 32-bit client. It like defaults for some reason, and I just hadn't been paying attention.
Very good. This will show Reeve Fastrid what his people may face.
If he does not move them across the Intwash where they can be better defended.
Will I speak with the Reeve? I'll have him spar with some of his people.
Fastrid is young and hot-headed and thinks death in battle is the most noble of ends. Certainly I cannot gainsay the value of death and glory, but not for his people. Most of the people who live in Snowbourne are not warriors. While I speak with the Reeve, I would have you spar with some of the people here, villagers, militia, and veterans alike. Horn told me you helped train Elfmar's men, and if Fastrid is truly willing to endanger the lives of his people in this way, I want them to have some basic training in battle. I hope none of them have the need of it, but if they do, we will rest easy knowing that we did all we could for them. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues with it crashing, Isaac. But I hadn't even paid attention the last few days I was playing, or last few weeks. I guess it had been defaulting to the 32-bit client, and I was having lots of like miniature lag spike, not lag spikes, but like client hitching, and the music occasionally like causing like a 2 to 3 second freeze, and that seems to be gone with the 64-bit, so it's weird. All right, let's look something up here. All right. I still have some coffee. All right, let's go do some training with these peeps. Snowbone Village.
I will do my best.
This seems to not be, since I switched over. That's why it reset all of my volume settings. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, we want combat music turned. Should have combat music turned off. Nope, there it is right there. Disable combat music. Combat sound volume, we have at 50% because of all the screaming that goes on. Drop the music down to 50%. Alright, we'll see how this goes now. I need to, mouse look sensitivity. Let's crank that up a little bit. Oh, that's much better. So see, it reset a whole bunch of stuff when I switched over to the client this morning. Oh, that's much better.
Perhaps I will surprise you.
I doubt it, but let's see. I'm so glad I finally got an elk for my lore master. But I need a matching outfit because it's a green... Wait, can I change the livery? I need to check this because I forgot that I have the option now. Okay, no, that's only for my warhorse apparently. I was wondering if I could do it with all my mounts, but it's apparently only my warhorse.
Huh. Let us see what you can do.
Alright, we need to talk to Cordon and Horn. Nona is missing. I wonder if we're ever going to see Nona again. Surely we will, because we can't have just ended the love story between Horn and Gordon. Ryan says, I was doing group content last night in Moria with the guild, and for some reason I was getting insane latency lag only in the dungeons. Not that I'm aware of. I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Few of the villagers would speak to me, and none wished to spar with me.
But I consider myself a hopeful elf. Cordon's raised eyebrow speaks volumes, but he finishes the thought anyway. Right now, this hopeful elf is hoping they flee before the orcs arrive. Either way, Snowbourne will be empty. Better to be burned empty than filled with the bodies of the unfortunate. I agree.
I saw Aomer emerging from his talk with Reeve Fastred. He did not look happy.
And I trained with some of these people of Snowbourne as well. I hope for their sake that Fastred listens to reason and moves them across the Entwash. Their skill with weaponry takes little time to discern and less time to overcome. Well, they have they have server issues sometimes, because we get rubber banding every once in a while as well. All the servers are located in Boston. I don't know what protocols they're running, but some days it's good. Sometimes it's shit, sometimes it's bad. What is that? That's not how it goes. Sometimes good, sometimes shit.
Fastred is a fool.
I had planned to return to Edoras after this visit to Snowbourne, but now the need to do so is even more urgent. We have to leave now.
We have to return to Edoras at once.
I need to report to the king that Fastred is refusing to move his people across the Entwash. We simply do not have the riders we would need to effectively defend them here. In West Rohan, we will have a better chance of protecting the people. Come with me to Edoras, Telemar. We will need to sort this out with my Uncle Theron. Ooh, we're going to get a new banner. Ooh, is this going to be a... Okay, I'm going to want to record this next section. Alright. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to bio, and then I'm going to come back because I want to record the next one for posterity's sake. They could be in New Jersey, but I could have sworn they were in Boston with where the studio's at. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I'm gonna record this next section here. Let's see how we get going. Alright, so Aemor has tasked us with returning to
We will
Edoras.
consult with my uncle Theoden, and he will resolve this issue with Fustred.
Well, let's go. It's my first time going to Edoras. I hope to be surprised and impressed. It's the furthest I've ever been in LOTRO, so I'm really looking forward to it.
My uncle Theoden will listen to me and put right the situation with Reeve Fustred. He is still king in Rohan.
Look there, Telemar. Behold the golden hall of Medicine, seat of my uncle Theoden, the king of Rohan. We will speak with him and obtain a decree that the Reeves will be unable to ignore. They must move their people across the Endwash where we can better protect them. A decree by Theoden King will be more difficult for them to ignore, I deem. However, Aemor looks momentarily discomfited. I rode north with my errand to hunt the orcs against my uncle's wishes. He may still be displeased, but we must hope that he will forgive the disobediences for its happy result, the death of the orcs. That's pretty impressive, visually. Lord Aemor, did you fight the orcs? Aye, we destroyed them all. Something is not right, Telemar. I see the influence of Grima Wormtongue everywhere. There's Hammer. We will set things right. Hammer, I have come with these 3 companions to see my uncle. I am Hammer, the door ward of Theoden. You have come to the Golden Hall of Midaseld in the presence of Aemor, nephew of the king, and you are as welcome here as he himself be, if he speaks well of you. These are unusual companions to bring to Edoras. These are unusual times, Hammer. Some would say they require more friends rather than fewer. That is not what Grima would say. I say that further proof of his wisdom, then. Grima's words are nothing to me. Will you let us in now to see my uncle? You know who I am, Hammer. Yes, Hammer, you and your friends may pass. I only ask that they leave their weapons outside. I'm sorry that you must be inconvenienced in this way, Telemar. Do not blame Hammer for it. He is simply doing his duty. The safety of the king must come before all, and keeping the weapons of strangers outside the hall can help ensure it. It was never like this in the days of old, however. I sense the influence of Grima. Ooh, Horn's gotta leave Nora's sword. I will leave Nona's sword with Hammer, for I trust the door warden of Theoden and know him to be an honorable man. He will see to it that the blade is returned to me after our audience. I do not like to be without it even for a moment, but I will do as Theoden King requires. I do not understand why I must leave my bow with this man, Telemar. Do they not trust my word as an elf? If I say I will do no harm to their king, no harm will come to him from my hand. It is not that I am offended, it is just that we went to some trouble to recover this bow the last time it left my possession, and I do not believe you would win a similar way to get it back. Corydon laughs. I will leave it here with this man Hammer. The Rohirrim seem so afraid of elves, I believe I could make a frightful face at one of them and cow him into returning my bow if it came to that. I love his sense of humor. They did a good job writing for Corydon. I will bring you to see Theoden King. This is quite amazing. Look at the visuals on that. He will call you before him when he is ready for you. Until then, you must wait. My king, I've always served you faithfully and well. Faithfully. It is my master, Glaowen. He taught me the craft when I was young. What has he done? I have been your minstrel for many years. It has been my honor and privilege. Enough of this, bard. You are guilty of spreading lies and deceit throughout Edoras. Theron King, please listen to me. My minstrel, Glaowen. I would never speak against you, my king. I did not mean... God, seize this man. Cast him from Edoras, never to return. My king, please. Eomer's getting pissed. I've seen enough, Telemar. It is as I feared when my uncle forbade me to pursue the orcs. His will is not his own. It is Grima's doing. Uncle! Eomer! I have returned from the hunt. The orcs are destroyed. Eomer, sister's son. You dare return here after flouting the king's command not to pursue the orcs. The king's command? To my memory, it was your command, Grima Wormtongue. Your commands have the weight of a breeze in the grass to me. I speak with the king's voice. Grima, the orcs, the orcs. Uncle, you must not worry yourself so. See how you trouble the king. Your presence is painful to him. Emma, stop. Grima. Gods, gods. So this is when Amer's going to get kicked out of the hall and exiled. I will speak with Hammer about this. Nephew of the king or not, you should have left your blade outside. I know what it is you seek, Grima, for Rohan and for yourself. You have shoved... No, I was doing the wrong voice, my bad. Take him to the dungeons. He is a danger to the king. Emma, be wise. Listen to me, all of you. Can you not see that Rohan has been left undefended? It will not last, Grima. Oh, we have to talk to Grima now. Grima studies you with piercing eyes, and you feel distinctly uncomfortable. How much knowledge of your imprisonment in Isengard did Saruman share with his nefarious agent? You learned in the caverns below Isengard that Grima is a pawn of Saruman, but does Grima know that you know? Eomer's a companion by the lowest sort of companions, Theoden King. And who else do I see with you? Has Stangard fallen? Have the Easterlings raised it? How else to explain why Horn has come before the king? Easterlings, grave threat. Theoden King, the men of Stangard remain strong. But your land is beset by dangers. You must open your eyes and see. Silence! You speak the same treasons as Glaowen, your master. I speak the truth. Theoden King, you must release Eomer. Rohan needs him. Eomer. My king, you do not set any hope upon Eomer. Have you forgotten the curse of Wergund? Wergunde? It claimed the life of your son, and it will claim Eomer's life as well. Theodred. It is the order of the king that this rabble be cast into the dungeon alongside Eomer. They're going to take Horn into custody? Grima, have mercy. The crime is that of Glaowen, not that of my brother. Slade Edwin, you speak with wisdom that befits your beauty. The three of you are banished from Edoras. You are forbidden to again cross the Entwade, and you must remain east of the river. If you disobey this command, you will suffer the penalty of death. Be thankful for the mercy of Theoden, King of Rohan. Grima stares at you with piercing eyes. You are fortunate, Telemar, he says, the shadow of a half-smile creasing his lips. That will not happen again.
In the golden hall of Meduseld, we beheld what I have long feared. Theoden King has fallen under the sway of his chief counselor, Grima Wormtongue, who speaks with Saruman's voice. Rohan is imperiled.
Is he going to put us back in Snowborn, I wonder? No, we are in Eastminute now. This is terrible, Telemar. It is as I feared when I sang the song.
Terrible.
Oops.
It is as I feared.
When I sang the song that resulted in my banishment to Stangard, the king is truly under the power of malevolent force. Grima Wormtongue, not Theoden, rules in Rohan, and now Éomer is captive in Edoras.
I do not know what we can do.
Éomer is imprisoned. We cannot cross the Entwash. The people of the Sutcrofts are in grave danger from the fervour of the Reeve, and I thought Nona would have returned by now. Horn looks downcast. I'm fortunate the king did not comment on my return from Stangard, or I would be in the dungeon alongside Éomer, or worse. We have failed in everything, Telemar. I swore to stand by you once I was cast from Stangard, but everything I have tried to do has ended in failure or disappointment. I am sorry. Oh, this is where we get the bridles. Someone was telling me yesterday, but see, I don't think if these are the legendary items, I don't think you can use them anymore because they're part of the old legacy system. Yeah, it won't even let me choose one, it looks like. Alright. Alright, so that is a wrap on that quest. We got to go to Edoras for the first time, which is really, really cool. And now we're into Book 9, Chapter 9, The Dividing Line.
By order of Theoden King, you three are to stay on this side of the Entwash.
If the command of the king changes, I will be informed by Raven, I do not doubt. But until then, you stay here, and I will stay here. You stay there, and I will stay here. If I can learn how to read.
Why is Horn so upset? Have we not done what we set out to do?
We tracked our mutual friends across the Eastman, and only gave up the chase when we were assured of their safety. We did much good in Rohan. This is more than can be said for some of the Aldors and Thanes and Reeves we have encountered. We will see what the future brings us, will we not? Corridon smiles at you. Think of Rudriff, Telemar, Baldbark the Ent. Finding one of the tree herders still alive in Fanghorn was not even a glimmer of a hope in my mind when you, Horn, and Nona and I began our journey down the Anduin. But that was such a happy discovery, all the more because it was unexpected.
What would Corridon be saying today if we had not run into that Ent?
He laughs. You're both right, my friend. Tomorrow will be brighter. There is no sense in mulling on the past or in worrying for the future. We will take one day after another, as the sun rises and then sets, and we will await the dawn with hope. We will do what we can for the people of East Rohan. We must help them prepare their defenses. We must help them fight what battles we can, and we must help them rebuild if the battles go ill. Who stands between the people of Rohan and their enemies? Horn grips the hilt of his sword with resolve and sets his shoulders. We do. We must not fail them. We will not fail them. Our work is just beginning, Telemar. If on the morrow we need to cross the Entwade for the good of Rohan and the risk of our own lives, we will. But today we will do what we can for the people on this side of the line. May fortune smile on Corridon, and on you, and on me, and on Nona, wherever she may be. Good fortune, and victory! So I don't think it matters which one of these we choose anymore. I'll take the heavy one for now. Alright, and then we get into the next quest, which is defeat Saruman's mounted minions of the Sutcrofts. So we're going to be doing this while we're in exile. But that is the next quest. Because for now, we're at the end of this particular episode. So stay tuned for the next one in the journey. And if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, should they get updates like this in the future. Alright, that's a good place to have that recording cut off. Alright, mounted minions. So, I actually, because we're outside, where are we at right now? We're at the Entwade. So that's locked.
I have received no word from Aedoras that your exile is lifted.
So when the update 33 happens, we'll get access to that stuff. So in the meantime, I can go work on leveling up my character. But let's, we've got multiple, well, we've got places we can go here. What is Walstow? There's also this hub up here, which we were at earlier. I didn't bother looking at. Oh, can I, let's 99% sure these items don't matter anymore. Yeah, see, you can't even equip this anymore. Because you have to identify it, and you can't identify it because the legendary horse bridles are no longer relevant. Okay. Where were we at before? That was the... Go see where I can actually find quests, because I don't know. I need to find some like level 80 quests. There don't appear to be any quests here. So I may have to ride further north. Giselle, Thane of Gosfield, trouble in the Crofts.
I need your help.
Okay, that's 83, so that's something we could do. Why is it not letting me out? Interesting. There we go. Let's continue to ride north. Actually, we can go back to Aylward. I think we can ride there.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Oh, that's right, because I rode here on... Was Cliving the last place we were?
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Where am I bound? Alright, we're going to recall to Cliving because... Um, I don't appear because we fast traveled here with Aomer. So I don't have any of the horse points. So we can go back to Cliving because that was the last place I was doing quests. And we could probably get these. We could probably do these quests. What level are they?
The
Oh, yeah.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
Definitely going to do these quests because these are all level 79. So I need to get to level
Will you aid the
85.
Rohirrim?
Probably need to think about cooking some breakfast here in a few minutes.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
I will. I don't bother reading these quests with my voiceovers because these are just quickies.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
What was that, Chris? What am I missing here? There might have been something in that house that I was supposed to click on. Aha! Strange vial of liquid. Uh-oh. The odors caused you to feel lightheaded. That's not good. Poison! What am I looking for here? Nothing? It shows something that should be right on top of me. Or maybe it's in this building. That's where I was just at. Turn a walnut, discover, talk to the silversmith. Alright, well, I'll figure it out. Oh, it might be that, All right, I'm theoretically back, but I'm going to go make breakfast. This was an early morning stream. I'm gonna do some breakfast. I gotta do some testing too with some other stuff. So stick around. I'll have a video coming out later this morning, and I'll be back streaming this afternoon. So stick around for all that stuff. I may be streaming more this morning after breakfast and stuff, but I gotta get some work done, get a video recorded and uploaded for later this morning, so on and so forth. So stay tuned in Discord. The link to the next stream will go out in Discord, so make sure you stay tuned to that in the streaming section of that. For those of you who are new here, thanks for following along this morning. If you're tuning into this later on, groovy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get updates in the future. Like the video. If you want to support the channel, you can join as a member, or better yet, you can go over to the Patreon page for The Weave and the Void, which is the world that I'm building with my brother and my wife. It's a 5th edition tabletop setting. Books are due out in June. There's a tabletop component to it. That's the setting. Then there's the point and click game, which you can play the demo now. That's due out later this year. You can also read the book chapters published twice a month on Thursdays. Chapter 16 just came out the other day. You can pre-order all the things. See you there. See you in Discord. See you in the next stream, everybody. Have a good Saturday.